Welcome to the session 3 on case writing. This session focuses on case worthiness of the situation. The last week's session, which was the second session, was what is a case study and what it's not. The purpose of this program is to enhance executive capability and decision making skills within companies' cases. This program is brought to you by METL Global Perspectives, www.metl.in. Several times I have been asked to write cases that really weren't worthy of a case. For instance, a project or a crucial machinery being produced in half the stated time, a process improvement that led to decrease in cost, contracting in a multi-player scenario. A successfully completed business activity does not necessarily get qualified to be written as a case. A case-worthy situation is one that fulfills 3 criteria: dilemma, information availability, and inherent complexity. Let us now talk of the first criteria, a dilemma. In case there is no dilemma, no several different options for the decision maker to choose from, there is no case to be written about. A project manager getting work done ahead of schedule by putting longer hours and more hands on deck is good. The individual can be rewarded by the management, but there is nothing unique to learn about. There is no dilemma to be explored. However, in a situation where we are talking of increasing profitability of a company by converting waste to wealth is a very good case, and that can be put together. There are various aspects to be explored here. Why did no one think of it before? Was the technology not available? What made the team or the individual take up the issue and make it happen? What did others think of the initiative? Did they support it wholeheartedly or they were skeptical about it? The second criteria is availability of information and all the information. Like a chain, one bit of information connects with the other in a case. There is no mystery in it to be solved. If every bit of the information is not available, there cannot be a compelling case written about it. There should not be any omission of information as confidential. A case writer at times can refer to the media reports to fill in the blanks and the gaps that are there. But remember that a case is all about information as available at the time of decision making. Often, leaders have to make choices with incomplete information. If a piece of critical information is made available later that could have altered the decision made by the leaders, then it needs to be understood in the right context. A good case will bring out the missing pieces and make the learners aware of the same. The third criteria is the inherent complexity in the case. While cases can be functional, cross-functional, general managerial, or leadership-based, the complexity must be evident. Establishing a global brand and being a prominent local player at the same time, by virtue of excellence and product and operations, is a good general managerial case study. At the same time, investing all of family's wealth into a small loss-making business, turning it around, is a great case on risk and return. Even though the amount of money and expertise required in the two situations above is very different, the risk may be far higher in the second case and it needs to be understood accordingly. The complexity of the case has to be brought out by the case writer, and this is very crucial. So here is a checklist. Once these 3 elements have been satisfactorily evaluated after going through the document, talking to all concerned, and the checkboxes ticked, the case writer can start including it in the case process. Now, understand, to get this, you need to be knowing a lot of things, you need to be meeting a lot of people, studying a lot of documents in the background, and all this needs to be done before you actually start scripting the final case. In the meantime, all through this, you are constantly writing a manuscript as and when you get more information and as you gather more information. So while you go through it, assess the following. Do you have a good dilemma to go with? Is all the information available and with whom? What is the nature of the case? Cross-functional, functional, general managerial, or leadership? And start gathering these and go through it again and again while looking for the missing links that you need to plug in. In the case that you are writing, Make it comprehensive by looking at these three criteria. Find out from where will you gather the information and how. Once these three are clear, capture in a manner comfortable to you as a mind map or as a brief write-up. DM me with your ideas and I'll try to revert as soon as I can. Reach me at saugata@metl.in. Should you have any questions, please feel free to post them as well. The next week, I will come back to you with the fourth session on getting the protagonist on board. One of the most crucial elements of case writing is to get your protagonist right.